Mein Leben! Scheiße! Tod! Vaterland! Wer da? Nimm gehabt! Leon! Mein Roman! Tod! Vaterland! Heil Hitler! Tod! Vaterland! Leon! Heil Hitler! Alarm! 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 Wer da? Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
So, if you have noticed, if you're following along with this whole series, I have been slowly backing off on comparing these floors to Schabbs' 2000s floors, since most of the ones starting to get lit are starting to, veer off onto its own, of course, with, the boss battles coming up and, the changes in structure and music as well, and also since there's 60 floors and there's only 50 in Schabbs 2000. Now, all floors aren't identically, what the Schabbs 2000 edition was. But this floor 28, and there's a couple floors I know Wing 203 told me he did take, from other floors, not just that identical one. This floor kind of reminds me a little bit of floor 23 of Schabbs 2000. With the exception, because of that, first part with, the little islands and, the green spaces with the pillars and all the mutants. Except for the fact that Schabbs 2000 had doors. This one did not. It was just pillars until you got both keys and got to the end of those hallways and, registered to the rest of the level. Of course, that part with the pillars and the green walls is pretty tough because, there's not really like a safe zone really for the most part, or else if you want to wait for all this to come to you at the beginning of the level, you'd be there all day. If you venture into those islands, there could be mutants beside you, behind the pillars, behind you. You just don't know what to expect at all when going in there. So that part can be difficult. That's why I saved the extra life. That way, after I got the first of the keys in that area, I can go back and at least get that and just stock back up on health if need be. The rest of this map isn't too difficult once you get through that first locked door. I'd say the hard part could still be the skinny hallway after you open up the silver door, because there's the the snipers and the troopers, which of course that's Skinny trying to dodge off the troopers' rocket launchers. But other than that, nothing really too difficult, really. It's a little bit of a step down in difficulty from what we've seen so far, but still can be a little challenging in spots. Speaking of challenging, it's going on to floor 29, and it looks like we're going to be in for some chaos in this next map. Until then, guys, I am the Club of the Man 1993, and I'll talk to you about that then.